All right, you guys, here we are, Tears of the Kingdom. Last time Zelda turned into a dragon, we got the Master Sword, Siaha, and we are inside the tree because we have to go inside of his guts. He's got a tummy ache, apparently, and we've got to go back underground. If you'll remember last time we were underground, fucking freaky hands scared the shit out of me. So is this going to be like the depths down here? Yeah. Why did I do that? Dive. We don't dive very often in this game, huh? Korok Grove. At least it's lit. Oh! Are you kidding me right away? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out, huh? Move. Hey, enough from all of you? That's enough. Did they get me? I don't know. Bear with me, you guys. I'm actually stressed. I don't know why I'm wearing a coat right now. I just got back from, do you guys remember Zaza Mike? He's from way earlier on in this. My Master Sword ran out of energy. I don't have any, like, really quick one-handed weapons, which are exactly what I need, unfortunately, now. Guys, let me go. Zaza Mike, I haven't seen him in so long. Probably last time I saw him was during the recording of this playthrough in a previous video. So we went and got dinner together because he texted me out of nowhere today. I was like, hey, stupid. And I said, what's up, fucking fuck meat Lommel, love of my life, Zaza Mike, who's a gay frog. So we had dinner. We went to a place called Pancheros. It's a chain. Do you know it? I'd never been. Here's it. No. Do we have to do this right now? Phantom Ganon? And his ass, where's I going with this? He said it's like Chipotle, but better. And I said, well, I hate Chipotle to the point where, like, it makes me mad the fact that the fact that Chipotle exists, like, makes me, oh, I got gloomed. I got my ass ate away by some gloom. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Those hearts are just gone for good. I fucking guess. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna put on some clothes. Might change my hat for something a little bit more defensive, yeah. And we got food there. Luckily, I was one. All I've eaten today is a pack of tuna before then, and also was pretty high, so I had fun. But I hate rice. I hate beans, so this fucking type of shit's stupid for me. I don't even like a tortilla that much, but it was really good, really yummy. We gossiped about the man I love, Gabe, because Gabe has had sex with me and Zaza Mike, funny enough. Oh, what a world we live in. Hit my Zora Spear's fucking, ooh, I've got no good weapons. Which I already knew about, like him and Zaza Mike, because one time, a few visits ago with Gabe, the man I love, I also love Zaza Mike in a way, you know. But, hey, quit hitting me. How about that? I know I swing really slow, but how about you be nice to me? A few visits ago, we were talking, and he had told me about, like, the last person he had hooked up with, and he's explaining somebody, and I was like, that sounds like Zaza Mike. And I was like, is that this person? He's like, yeah. And I was like, that's so funny. I had an involvement with Zaza Mike. And you might just be thinking, it's not that funny. Gay people just fucking get around. This is very common. You've got half a point there. But the thing is, I don't politely. When I was younger, I'm not saying I'm above it. When I was younger, I was out and about. But in my old age of 30, I don't really be out hooking up and knowing the people. So for us to, like, have, like, a person we both had in common was quite funny. Which actually we have two, even funny enough. But we're not going to talk about Vidal right now. All right, his decrepit ass. We had good dinner. Had a good hangout. He looked good. He took off his glasses. He looked like a gay frog. And I was like, Zaza Mike, without your glasses, you look like a gay frog. So there's a bit of advice for you. Is that all I had to do? Was the tummy ache a man in your stomach? The great Deku Tree Vord Ganondorf? We got a Vizzy Hard Seltzer. You already know what the fuck it is. Hey guys, what's up? Thank you so much, Mr. Hero. The great Deku Tree is... Whoa. The great Deku Tree is waiting for you in Korok Forest. Last time I was afraid my game audio was too low. I listened to that shit back. It was borderline too loud. I'm lucky this game's mostly ambient shit, or else it would have been over the top. Okay, wait, what happens? Gloom Steward. The gloom will its gloom will gradually wear down the body of its wielder. Also, Demon King's Bow. I talk too fast at times, and it's something I like about myself. I like my cadence and my craziness and my silliness. I like it. But sometimes it does get in the way of, how do I get fucking out of here? It does get in the way of me expressing what I want to express clearly, concisely. So I want to work on that. Instead of getting like a speech therapist, I've decided I'm going to use my YouTube channel as like practice. So if I catch myself stuttering or just not enunciating, even like I struggle to enunciate at times when I get too excited while recording. I'm going to try to like slow down and like break that habit of like catching myself in it and just going with it and then spending like speaking paragraphs out loud with just like slurred speech, and not like drunk slurred speech, but just like, I don't know. So help me, jot it down, jot that down, that you guys are helping me. I guess I'm gonna wield this piece of shit. I didn't mean to scare you. What's wrong? Hello, daytime in Quark Force is the best time. I'm so happy I made it back. I think I might just lounge around the force for a while. Chio, oh, that's new. Chio told me that a monster was in the Great Deku Tree's tummy, making trouble. Everything seems okay now, but maybe I should double check around and make sure nothing bad's lurking anymore. Great Deku Tree. Oh, you want to talk to the Great Deku Tree? Huh, just head up this route. And then you can talk to the Great Deku Tree from the stump up there. Stumpy dump dump. He's looking good. He's looking better. He's looking right. Ah, so it is you. I must apologize. I am quite groggy, as though I am awakening from a bad... Oh, it was not a dream. You rid me of that unpleasantness deep within me. Yes, you went to great trouble to restore me. Thank you. It has been some time since last we spoke. Have you been well? Oh, I'm warm. I don't know why I'm wearing a jacket, because I just got back from fucking dinner and fucking came right up here and was like, I want to play Zelda. Which I'm wearing a sweater underneath this. I don't know how much cooler I'm going to be. Have you been well? Yes, the last time we spoke. That was when you came here with the princess to retrieve the Master Sword. Flashback, memory. Let me lean back and relax for a second. I'm talking too much already.
It is good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, Keeper of the Master Sword. Your blade has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
Great Deku Tree, thank you so much.
Ha ha ha. There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
It is amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
It can do more than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
Is that the light that she bathed it in? As a dragon?
Blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger. The Master Sword.
Am I wrong when I say Twilight Princess Link is the most fuckable Link? But I say that as a man who's into men. I know that men that are into women, they prefer this girly boy Link in this game, right? But like Twilight Princess Link to me is like, and you have to understand, I was born in Missouri. And Link in Twilight Princess, he's kind of a Missouri boy. Like a little bit corn-fed boy. You know what I'm talking about? He's herding goats. Sumo wrestling with the mayor. That's shit we do in Missouri. We've never herded a goat, though. I've never owned a goat. It's a blight. It's a nightmare. I wish I owned a goat. But you know what you need before you can get a goat? A good fence. You need a great fence to have a goat. You appear to be faced with trouble once more. But I see you have procured the Master Sword. That sword, I sense a sacred power within it that is stronger than before. What has come to pass? Take heed and do not rely solely upon the power of that sword. You must steel your mind and your spirit as well. I am always here. Should you ever have need of me, you need only ask. What do? You got a job? Or are you unemployed? I should do like the Any Austin video. It'd be like, the unemployment rate in Korok Forest Lost Woods. You ever seen those videos? There's a YouTube channel called Any Austin. I'm speaking too fast? Slow down. There's a YouTube channel called Any Austin. It's a man named Austin. He puts clips in his hair. And it's kind of a look. It's kind of serves, unfortunately. Not unfortunate. It's actually very fortunate for us. Okay, what do you want to talk about, bro? He does these videos will be like the unemployment rate in Celadon City. My camera could be a little bit lower. It could. Just like the interest rates. So what was I talking about? Any Austin employment rate. Here's Stu. How you doing here, Stu? I don't know if I have many seeds for you though. The Koroks told me that icky stuff floating around in the air is making things weird around here. I'm so happy it's gone and that everyone is better now. Shakakala? Sniff, sniff, you freak. Do you have the Korok seed? Yeah, but I don't have a lot. What do you guys want to expand? How many do I need for my weapon stash? Probably like 36. Oh. Can I not afford to go further? Or is that as far as it goes? I don't know. Cool. Bow stash? Yeah, we'll do this one. His noises are like quiet. He gets so excited. Here's the thing, I can hold a lot of weapons, but all the ones I actively hold are kind of trash. And they might be good, some of them are really strong, but they're two-handed weapons. I am a man about his swiftness. I care about the swiftness of my weapon, you can call me a Swiftie. Yo, Zaza Mike, he had sex with a Swiftie, which is, no offense to Kodiak, one of the loves of my life. Having sex with a Swiftie? And then even worse, he bottomed for a Swiftie. Can you imagine? So something, my mom just texted me. Looks like she's gossiping. I want to know what she's saying. But I'm gossiping too. Zaza Mike took Swiftie dick. We have to do better. He's a good, smart kid. He also texted me a minute ago. He said, thanks for hanging, gay boy. He still wants my Korok seeds. I don't have very many. Have to see you another time. So Tree, wait. First of all, I thought that us doing the Great Deku Tree today was going to be like... My plan was to come on here for about an hour. Maybe an hour, 10 minutes, whatever. Standard video length for us. And like clear out the tree. I didn't realize it was going to be like 10 minutes. I thought it was going to be a whole endeavor. Young one, it seems you have met with great danger once more. Yet I see the care of I'm always here. Should you ever have needed me, you need only ask. Okay, so I saved your ass and I was fortunate enough to get the greatest reward of all. The reward of a job well done. And also the Koroks are free, which actually does mean a lot to me. Where's Peaks? Are you Peaks? Peaks! That's my dude. We already talked to him, but that's my dude. Look at his little waddle. My dude. He's grown up so much since the last game. Oh my god. Oh, get out of your way. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I just love him. Okay. What are y'all selling up in this piece? Probably nothing I don't already have. No offense. I'm gonna buy something just to make you feel good and useful. I'm gonna buy 4 of them. I love you so much. Like, they go out and pick these just to sell to me. That's just so sweet. I like that everything out here is for sale. Like, he really has fucking wares upon wares. Alright, what do you guys want to do now that we fucking did that? Which didn't seem to do much for me. What do you need? They need help. You. This is perfect. I've got a favor to ask. Similar Koroks have had stuff on their minds. Oh no, they've become sentient. They've become... We've taught the Koroks how to think. Now they're anxious. What's on their minds? Follow the lights in the forest. If you do, you'll come across different Koroks who could use your help. Please go find them and see what they need. Side quests. Alright, I'm gonna follow the lights. There's one, there's two. Whoa! Alright, there's one. You can't go past here. What happens if I do? Ooh! I'm not gonna defy you though. This is your land. This land is your land. This land is your land. This land's not my land. This land is your land. What's up? No, going. Oh, look at the way he's standing. Baby, he's so baby. What's up? Oh, you're Hylian. Well, since you're not a Korok, I guess I don't need to stop you. Why can't Koroks go back here? There's this thing beyond here that I can't stop thinking about. I keep wanting to go check it out again. You know the thing that showed up in Korok Forest? I saw something similar to that, but it looked... Oh, it's the one where I have to carry the stone to it, I bet. Zuki is this one's name. But when I tried to go back to it, there were a bunch of monsters coming out of the woodwork. Tree monsters and bone monsters, so I'm keeping guard here to warn other Koroks, because it's real dangerous. But I'm not about to stop any Hylians who are feeling brave. Just be careful. Oh, and the flowers are there to help keep you from getting lost, so don't go picking them. First of all, glad he said it. Second of all, I want to pick them, though. I won't. One, because I will heed his advice, and also because respect. Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not picking them. Oh, bone monsters. Fuck. 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 This game today has a lot in common with my sex life. It has going up in people's guts. The Great Decretree's guts to save him from Ganondorf. And we've got bone monsters, which is my nickname for Gabe. It's not, but it could be. It wouldn't suit him. Because he's not this, like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, we're not going to talk about this. None of our business to discuss here now. What do I hear? Oh, hey bro, I like your helmet. I've been doing a lot of reading on the Book of Enoch, and what I mean by that is today at work I skimmed a Wikipedia page. But I skimmed it with like heavy focus. You know what I'm talking about? The things I read, I really read. Enough, you're gonna break all my fucking garbage ass weapons, okay? I don't wanna fight everybody. I've had enough. We're not gonna take it. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck your mother. Where do I go? I'm getting lost. Well, there's flowers. Is that where I came from? My sense of direction, we've been over this many times before in this game. In this playthrough. My sense of direction is garbage. Alright. So you jot that down. And that's in and out of games. That's not like just a video game thing. Catch me at a mall, lost. I don't go to malls alone because I will... Oh, frog. I will get lost. Because if I could... Which is good. If God gave me a good sense of direction, I wouldn't be afraid of malls. And if I wasn't afraid of malls, I would get one of those Panera lemonades that kills you every day. Until I die. So, you know. God really put a beautiful set of checks and balances in this world. Or whatever grand architect you want to believe in. When I say God, I mean like, you know. Whatever fucking blight willed us. And I'm kidding, I love life. Life isn't an exciting thing. It's not a blight. Alright, so now I gotta go find the fucking stone that goes with this. Seek the crystal connected to the beam. What's the high beam? That's like a gymnastics thing, right? Now, I can't just follow this line straight, though. I've got to fucking... Follow the flowers, or else I will get swept away in the fog. Oh, easy fucking enough. It's just right here. No, we're on a TLoZ. I don't, you know how many times have we been bodied by Tali in this fucking playthrough? If you don't remember, if you're not keeping count, many a Tali have bodied me many a time. I know this song pretty well. Get like a strong weapon out. I'm gonna pull this fucker out. Nah, I'm gonna do this one. And beat him up with one of his brethren. Because the thing on the end of the stick is from a TLoZ as well. Oh, he's almost done. Let me just fucking do this. Don't fucking fight me, bitch. Thank you. You dropped another one. Oh, got some stones out of this. All right. He is like, because I've had kidney stones a few times in my life. I love them. He's like if I was a kidney stone. Like his whole being is a kidney stone, huh? It's kind of beautiful. Do you think he gets Siaha stones? That's funny. All right, well, now I've got this weapon. We'll hold on to this. No, it looks stupid. I don't like swords that make me look stupid. It's warm up in this room, and I've got the window cracked behind me, but it's 55 today, and our house still has the heat on because it's fucking February, what, 3rd? 2nd? Oh! The forest is no place to dilly-dally. Hyrule, in this game and in the previous Breath of the Wild, a beautiful place for dilly-dallying. Truly. But these woods specifically. Not for the Dylan. Not for the Dylan D. There's a porn star named Danny D. He does, oh, yo, I'm following the flowers. There's a lot of like, or he used to do. Does browsers still exist? I know this is sick what we're talking about. Because browsers is so fucking silly. Are they still around? I feel like I don't see them like I used to. Danny D did stuff for them. Danny Dong. I also think he's done a couple gay things. Not a lot. Maybe some. Doesn't matter either way. He just seems like a nice guy, but also he's British. So he's probably not a nice guy. The Brits did 9/11. Look it up. That's not true. I'm sorry. That's not like a conspiracy theory that I actually believe. Foreskins did 9/11. My friend Harry, I'm so sorry. He's perfect. He got a fungus under his foreskin, so they gave him this cream to use. And one great two heaping helpings of great news. One, it worked. Two, it made his dickhead, so he said, I haven't felt it, but he said it's made his dickhead so smooth you could ice skate on it. And now there's no fungus underneath his spore skin. But don't know I brought that up. Hey, I was able to come here again thanks to you. I actually secretly followed you. I was a little scared because of the monsters, but I managed because of you. I'm inspiring the girls, but it seems like I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. But it seems like it's shaped differently than what I saw before. I wonder who moved that? Such a big boulder. How strange. Can I go and saw? Yeah, I can. I want this flower now. Is that okay? I don't like these trees that look like they have gaping maws and like they're cackling amongst themselves about me. Gossiping about me. God, fucking Silent, you're so big and perfect. All right. Please be a fucking cool ass weapon or just something one-handed. I mean, I can use a diamond to make a weapon great. It's like how, like, great women are good for making men great. A diamond, women are diamonds. Men are firm and able swords. But wait, if men are firm and able swords, are women diamonds, or are they flexible and willing sheaths? I'm sorry. They can be both. Feminism. Yay, more of these. What are we up to, you guys? Because when I come on here, I'm not looking to dilly-dally, because I can dilly-dally in my own time. We're here to do like story and stuff, right? I'll do shrines and shit like away from you guys. But also when we run into them naturally, obviously we'll do them. All right, where are we going now? He said that there were core rocks that needed my help. I've only found one, so what if I keep going? Is this where I came from? Which direction should we go? I don't know. Follow the flowers. They're either going to lead me backwards or lead me somewhere new. I don't know where to go. We're going to get swept away. Most unfortunate. Oh, nope, another flower. Hey. I was going to the next. You're a fucking bitch ass liar. I was going toward a flower. I don't know what your issue is. We'll keep running around for a bit, but if we keep getting swept away, I'll throw a fit and go somewhere else. What'd I do? They hate me here. Is my mic working? Okay. It looked like it wasn't for a second. Oh, I was going to cry. Oh, they don't want me to go up there. We have to go. But I want to know if there's more Koroks that need my help. I love those fuckers. What's the right way? I didn't do shit. All right, we gotta go somewhere else. Hate to say. We're gonna check our requests. Okay. You investigated the 4 regions that were troubled by strange phenomena, hoping to find clues about Princess Zelda. She appeared each time, and so did someone who looked a lot like... What? Give me a second. So, what were the regional phenomena? We did them. Where Princess Zelda remains a mystery. Per said you might learn more by looking into the major phenomena that are troubling some regions. She's marked them on your map. Hyrule Castle's secret remains strangely in the sky. They saw someone who looked like the princess leave it, vanishing into light. I can't even select that one. I can select this one. And I cannot do this one. I guess we're going to do this. Now, should we fast travel there? Like, you know, as would be practical for my mission of let's fucking... What's the word? Just do story, or can we like explore our way down there? Because I think that's like half the fucking fun of this game. So I'm gonna work here. I'm gonna warp here. We're gonna work our way down. God forbid we'd fucking dilly-dally. Couldn't do it in the woods. I'll do it in the mountains. It was foggy out. That's not even foggy. That's like murky. My Pixel tablet, whenever the air quality outside is bad, he puts on like a little mask. This is what it looks like when he puts on his little mask. What is that? I must have already been there. We need to find the hero's path. The hero's path is the item that lets you see where you've been on the map. It's in this game. Also, I haven't found the fucking warp thingy. There's a lot of things I have not done in this game. And just beelining through main story will not get me those things. Those are definitely like side quests and missions and back and forths. So I really gotta fucking do some of this off camera, which, oh no, don't make me play Tears of the Kingdom, one of the best games ever made. Oh, don't make me do it. How am I gonna go from here back up there? What's my plan for that? We've definitely been here. If that tree comes to life, I swear to God. Okay, cool. Is there nothing here? Oh! A nightmare. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing... We're going to Pura. Whoa. I'm not doing this. It has been hands after hands. It's like an episode of Oobi in this game lately. And I just don't have like the mental strength and the wherewithal to put up with it anymore. I just don't. I did it for the tree because I loved him. Oobi was a fever dream, huh? I never really watched this. I remember saying Oobi. Y'all, do y'all know what Oobi is? In case y'all know about Oobi, because it was not real. It is something I swear I made up in like the bowels of my mind. That just like I thought about it so much that it became real. Okay, phone. Or just don't work. There we go. Oobi. Oobi. All right, if you want to look it up at home. Oh, you Oobi. Oobi, a little freak. So, like... They changed Google... Not to be like a boomer. They changed how Google Images works like many years ago, and it's been a nightmare ever since. Here. Oh, the TV's off? That's... It's on a black screen? That's weird. We always have something on that screen. This was Oobi. It was a whole like children's TV show of these talking hands. And I don't know what else to tell you. Sorry, I keep burping into my own hand. Like this was, is that a foot Oobi? There was one named Frida the Foot. That was Oobi. So when I say it's like an episode of Oobi over here, that is what I mean. Oobi dooby doo, where are you? Garrison has a bunch of Scooby-Doo DVDs and he kept watching the same ones on repeat. And it was starting to drive me nuts. And it was like all like old ones. And they're actually quite fun. That show is very silly. Growing up, I didn't watch it because I didn't like it. And then as I got older, I learned my father actually hated it too. He said they're just a bunch of stupid hippies, which like he's right. But he's also wrong. Now that I saw it as an adult, I was like, this is just goofs and gaffs. This is like Tom and Jerry if Tom and Jerry were a bunch of bitch fuck teenagers that don't know how to mind their own business. What are we doing? Looking for Pura. And then if you want to get to the root, have we discussed this on this channel? We might have, so I'll keep it brief-ish. The root of my father's racism toward hippies. 1, is founded. 2, I'm mostly being facetious and joking because I feel like I'm quite the hippie myself when it comes to like ideals and heart and stuff. He was bullied by them and he won't admit it, but he's told me the story about how like in his neighborhood, because he grew up in the 70s. My dad was born in 71. Don't steal his identity. But he lived near hippies and they were mean to him and they would like be mean to like his family, I guess. I'm like butchering the story. So he was like traumatized by being bullied by hippies. So now he hates hippies. We can finally investigate. What were the regional phenomena? I vaguely remember doing it, but like, what was it? Oh, that was like the 4 divine beasts of this game. That was the up in the clouds. That was the... One was underground in the depths. One was in the desert. That desert one really threw me for a loop for a bit. What was the Zorro one? I do not remember. So remember that fragment I had? The one that showed a single mysterious figure? I found more fragments among the things our survey team brought back from the depths. And guess what? They fit together like puzzle pieces.
Okay.
Ta-da! Just look. How's her name pronounced? Josha? Yosha? I'm going to say Yosha because I like it. Feast your eyes upon this amazing mural. This scene shows that there's a whole series of statues. Oh, she mapped them for me. Series of statues down there, like the one you found for me last time. But what really caught my attention is the way they're oriented. Each figure is pointed toward the next one in the series. Until it ends with the last statue facing a final destination, a building that looks like a temple. Do I have to go back underground? I'm going to kill myself, but also it kind of sounds fun. Also, see those large ears on the figure at the front of the building? That's got to be one of the Zonai. And then there's that strange hand symbol that seems to be responding to whatever the Zonai is doing. We know that symbol. It's like a game of an episode of Oobi. This game's all about hands. This is Legend of Zelda Oobi. Tears of the Oobi. Oobi of the Kingdom. What the fuck was Quibi? They put, you don't know, Quibi was a video hosting site, and it was like short form content, but not like you're thinking where like a democratized platform like a TikTok or even like a Vine. It was short form, kind of traditional media. It was like short, like they got shows made by like Nicole Richie and stuff, where it's like traditional setup ideas of filming, but just like shorter episodes. And they dumped a lot of money into it, and then it failed immediately. That's what Quibi is. I don't know why I'm asking you what Quibi is, just for me to explain it to you. Y'all can't ever let me just relax and be dumb. I always gotta fucking make up for the shit you don't know. So to collect my thoughts on all of this, I'm pretty sure if you follow the gaze, don't follow the gaze, you're gonna end up in a club with a headache and with fucking ketamine all over your dick. Of each of those statues down there, you'll reach the structure. I'm also, you want me to do what, bitch? I'm also betting that the temple-like building holds something of Zonai origin. I've heard that the Zonai wielded mysterious. I don't want to fucking walk the whole depths following statues. I don't have that in me. Mysterious powers. I wonder if this correlates to those powers. Of course, all of this is still just speculation, conjecture even, on my part. So, that's where you come in, swordsman. If you want to find the temple structure depicted in the mural, it's like right in the middle of the mural. Can I just go to the middle of the depths? Is it not there? Initially, I figured I could just go by myself, so I gathered a bunch of bright blooms and supplies. But they pulled the kid card on me and said I couldn't go into the depths. So, here. 10, damn. You can have these too. Alright, fuck me up.
Yeah.
Also, 10? That's a lot, and I'm really grateful, and I have more than enough. But like, to explore what seems like I'm going to be doing a circle around the entirety of the depths, which there's no way I actually have to do that. Seems a bit nuts, right? There's the added bonus that checking out the depths might provide us with clues to help find Princess Zelda. I heard something about a potential sighting of Princess Zelda at the castle, but I need to stay focused on my research into the depths. Into the unknown. That was beautiful from me. Thanks, guys. Jeez. That's where I'm sure we'll find a real clue about what happened to the princess. So if it all works out, maybe you'll snag some mysterious power for yourself and gain clues about Princess Zelda. Nothing but good things, right? Thanks for your help with this, swordsman. Why do I feel like I've accidentally run into the place where she wants me to go? I feel like when I was in the depths, maybe with Colin. You guys were there. It was recorded. Scorpus, I remember you being pretty fuckable, right? He's fuckable because he's not notable. He like kind of just looks normal and boring, but like in a way that I'm like, get at me. But this isn't Tears of the fucking let me list who I want to fuck. This is Tears of the Kingdom, so we have to go figure some shit out for the what? The king. What rotten luck? What do you complain about, you old piece of shit? Oh, Spot. Where? Oh, he seems nice actually. I'm so sorry. Where did you get off to, Spot? It's a dog. What do you think of fucking Spot? Oh, it's probably a horse actually. Well, look who it is. I sure can't thank you enough for helping with our mini stable come together. Heard me talking to myself, did ya? Spot is the name of my beloved horse, you see. Truth be told, he's missing. Ran away just before the stable was built. Well, he's always been a meek horse. Aw. He's like the runt. Yo, never mind. I can't imagine he's run off too far. He's beautiful. Just one look at his silky, gentle beige coat, and you'd know it was him. I wish I had a silky, gentle beige coat. You know what? Oh, kind of... Never mind. Of course, you'd recognize his unique gray dappling, too. That's the reason I call him Spot in the first place. A horse like him, I bet he's someplace with a nice view, taking in the sights. A horse of taste. A horse of leisure. Just wish I didn't have so much trouble climbing up to high places. What is it? I've got friends in low places. You know that one? High places these days. He's dead. Ain't that sad? Because it doesn't fucking... I got friends in low places. Isn't that Margaritaville, dude? Jimmy Buffett? Not to be confused with Warren Buffett. We have a Wa Buffett plush. It's actually right up here, but I'm not going to fucking pull it down because it'll... A fucking tower of Pokemon plush will... You want me to find your horse by just looking around up high with a nice view? A tower of Pokemon plushes will fall on me, but we have this Wa Buffett, and I always call him to Garrison, I'm like, oh, do you think Wa Buffett's short for Warren Buffett? And we have a Squishmallow back here. He's in that chair behind... Oh, fuck. He's the red one behind the green one. His name's Rupert. I'm like, do you think that's short for Rupert Murdoch? So I love just like making our Squishmallows represent evil white men in capitalist history in America. And that's not me saying I hate white people or capitalism. I actually think I have an appreciation for both in some form. So jot that down, liberals. Do you think the horse is up there? I don't have to look for the horse right now. I don't. Because he couldn't have gone far. And also we think he's up high. And like there's no way his ass climbed a tower. If his horse climbed a tower, I'm gonna leave him up there. He deserves everything he's earned. If the horse isn't up here, we're gonna go into the depths and cry and shit and piss and moan. But if the horse is up here, we're still gonna go to the depths and cry and shit and piss and moan. We'll do it later after we find the horse. I've got horses in high places. I know your ass is up here. Winnie wee schnaw, come down. Where you at? And do you remember the episode of SpongeBob where he got a seahorse and he named it Debbie? Huh? And then he did the fucking, go on, you stupid animal. I love, because you don't realize as a kid, you just think like, oh, these are episodes of a show. But you realize like children's shows and like cartoons, I mean, every show really, but especially cartoons for children, like they really give you like those classic tropes that are in every piece of media. So like you're really raised on these ideas quite young. We're being, what the fuck? We're being groomed to understand art and media. And the liberals are grooming our children to understand art. I promise, I know sometimes I say things that like seem political. I can't be political for two reasons. One, I don't fucking know anything. Anything I say is a goof, a gaffe, sometimes even a guffaw. And then two, I also don't have a perspective and a viewpoint. Probably that is like a part of not knowing anything. But you'd think, but I know people that form viewpoints and perspectives based on nothing, so. Not to drag some of y'all's parents. Old people should all die, right? I mean, I'm not finding this horse. Where's the... You say he went up? Maybe I can mark it on the map. Let's see. Nah. Beige dappled horse ran away. Timid, so it may still be close by. And the mark just takes me to the owner, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, where could he have gone? Maybe he's not up high. But I swear he said, like, he would love to be taken in the views. I know I can hit that Bloopy with an arrow. I'm not going to. I'm letting him be leisurely today. I'm leisurely. He's leisurely. This horse is apparently leisurely and it's ruining my life. Well, do you think he went up there? Seems like not a horse-friendly place. Maybe he's in the trees? That'd be a nice view. I love me being like, we're gonna mostly focus on main story here, you guys. And then like cut to 5 minutes later, I'm like looking for a loose horse named Spot. And I'm like, well, he needs a view. There's lots of apples up in this piece. Horses love apples, just like they love peppermints. I believe. Ooh, Korok, 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 Korok. Apple, 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 Korok, apple. I bet Koroks love apples. I've got friends. Low play. But there's some horses up over there. Let me go see if she made some friends. I doubt it. Spot seems like... Because Spot, we heard, appreciates beauty. People that appreciate beauty tend not to travel in packs, hate to say. And that's why I had to leave my friend group behind. Because I appreciate beauty. Therefore, I'm not allowed to have copious amounts of friends. More? Where? God fucking damn it, where? I've got friends. Stop. This is actually stressing me out. Do you guys see it and are you screaming at your screen right now? Keep screaming, you little bitch. Because I don't see it. Genuinely, I do not see it. I'm not tee-heeing. I'm genuinely this stupid. Does it make you mad that I'm this stupid? Huh? Oh. Tee-hee. Okay. Sorry for getting a bit testy there. I didn't mean it. I was getting frustrated. I need horse. I need horse. Well, that horse, is that beige with gray spots? Enough. Oh, it's just you guys? Oh, this is a two-handed sword? Life? Life is like this sometimes. I can't imagine that's his horse. Because again, beauty. Traveling in packs. Packs east? Oh, fuck. I was thinking I could just... No, no, no. No, you timid fool. Can I kill it? No, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. I've got friends in stealthy places. I've got to stop saying that. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just like really get on a fucking like roll in my brain of like being obsessed with like a sound or a song, and I just keep making that sound or that song happen and be externalized through my fucking warm pussy cunt mouth. I'm sorry. Now, you're not his horse. I know you're not his horse. Because this is not timid behavior. What do you mean you're taking all my stamina? You are a spotted horse. He's going to be like, that's not my horse. They put this horse here to make stupid people think that they found it, just for him to be like, no, that's not my horse. And guess what? As we have been over, I am stupid, so it's going to get me. Is this your horse, my love? Spot, it's really... He was right the fuck there. He travels in a group. You lied to me. He does not appreciate beauty. He was not up on a mountain. He was with a group of people. There are two pink horses. I wonder if it's a sapphic love they share. Are you hurt? Hungry? Oh, Spot. You had me worried sick. What if you were attacked by monsters out there? Well, it looks like I'm in your debt yet again. Thank you so much for bringing my Spot back to me. It's not much, but here's a little reward for reunited, and it feels so good. Me with my best friend. Purple rupee. Shit. That's not too bad for the minimal work this should have required. Wild horses I'm sorry. I know you went through all that trouble to bring him back to me. But he deserves a freer life than I can give him. Go on, you stupid. It's the Debbie fiasco again. It's time for me to let him go. Or maybe I should give him to a fine young horseman like yourself. As long as he's happy, I'll be happy. Let's let him be free. Oh, that reminds me. Please take this. Swift carrot. That there is a swift carrot. It's a signature crop of Kakariko Village in Neclada, down to the southeast of here. I know where all this shit is. Spot and I used to split swift carrots all the time back in the day. It would make me happy if you split that with your favorite horse too. I'm gonna split it with Spot and then let him go be loose. Cause he looks like an Oreo. Him not naming this horse Oreo took great restraint. I know people love to name any black and white animal Oreo. It's sick. Nabisco makes a nickel every time you name your pet Oreo. Think about that. Now don't you run from me. I'm giving you a carrot. And this isn't just from me. This is from your man's. How do I give it to him? I've fed horses before. Do you want this carrot? You ate that so fucking fast. Do another one. You big stinky animal. Do you want a fucking Stamble? No. Okay. Do you want... Horses love apples. Why am I feeding... Do you like meat? Horses do not eat meat. Picky ass. Alright. Well, now what are we up to? The depths. I can't be up late now. It is currently 9:36 p.m. So we can't go underground for too long, but we'll start our fucking trek into the unknown. Oh, I'm learning the buttons. You guys have to bear with me. I've been playing Xbox games. Abandoned Elden Mine. Abandoned Gerudo Mine. What's this? Fire Temple entrance. I like that they mark your last location. That's quite nice. I feel like I ran into like a weird factory down here one time. Was that not what I needed? Don't make me do the puzzle of looking at all the fucking men in what direction they're facing. I'm gonna go here because it's kind of centric. Central, I suppose. The depths are spooky. And I know she told me, like, fucking look at the way the guys are all facing. They gave me the tools. I'm leaving the toolbox at home. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna raw dog the depths. And by the depths, I do mean your mom. No, call her rock bottom. Not just because they're fucking, what do you call, like, your Brazilian butt lift? Not just because she got fucking concrete injected back there, but also because you only hit up your mom when you're at rock bottom. Like my status, if you think I'm talking about your mom. Because I'm not. But I could be. I can fuck anybody's mom. Alright, if I'm me a fucking King Daphne's Bosphoramus Rome. Whatever his fucking name is. I'll be taking this. And I'll be breaking it open with this. Yada da 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 da. Zonite. Oh, we have not made batteries in a hot minute yet. In a hot minute, have we? Now, is it fun just watching me break rocks? That's what I'm doing. I cannot be stopped. I will not be stopped. Ain't stop, won't stop. Unfortunately. I've had enough. Will stop. Have stopped. Oh, I'm back on my rock smashing. I've relapsed. Okay. I don't need all sonite. I'm not gonna be making that many bigger batteries. I'm not a big builder kind of guy. You know, I'm not Bob the fucking builder. I'm Sia the slut. I'm not. I used to be so slutty. And I still have it, like, I'm still a slut at heart. I still get, like, turned on by slutty things. I still have, like, slutty dreams and ideas and fantasies. And, I'm also somebody who doesn't have a lot of fantasies that aren't, like, every fantasy I have, I'm like, I would like to do that IRL. But also, it's like, I don't know. I like the sex I have with the person I have it with. Enough. What are we talking about? You guys gonna get that light root for no fucking reason? I swear, me and my brother ran into a mine and he was like, oh, you'll see what this is later. And I said, okay. But where was it? It's not like marked on my map. Actually, before I do that, whatever. Oh, pose, though. Pose for the camera now. Click, click. Pose for the camera now. What is that? Is that a light root? No, that's just a fire. Oh, it's a whole camp of fire. That looks like a nightmare. Sometimes you have to entertain your nightmare, though. You know, sometimes you have to, like, look Slender Man in his eyes. I don't think he has eyes, does he? I don't know a lot about Slender Man. I know he wears a suit, and that's where I lost interest. I don't fuck with Mindo. I need a bone horse. So I can run through the Garbo. Okay, well, that one's pointing somewhere. I could just follow him. But I just blindly go straight in the direction he's pointing. Also, where'd he go? It is dark as fuck down here. He's also not pointing. Maybe he's like pointing the weapon where I need to go. Or is he pointing forward in the direction I need to go? Probably forward. Okay, well then I'll get rid of one of my big, stupid, bulky weapons. Don't need this. Then I go this way? My brother's done this, and I know he's gonna, like, if anybody's gonna watch my videos, because nobody does, it'll be him. So he's gonna yell at me for, like, not knowing everything, because he knows everything. But you know what? That's fair. I spent a lot of time growing up yelling at him because I knew everything. So, you know, I guess it's his turn. Well, I'm supposed to be going in that direction, but, believe it or not, oh, wait. That was all malice. Believe it or not, there's a lot of malice. I know my ass is gonna get lost. If I'm even going in the right direction. I'm out of stamina. Bats. It's fucking bats. Do you remember pretty early on in this playthrough? I think it's like video number like 7 or something. I should go get the light rope. I did a video where I like got super high. It's like a video where I was like just like laying in my bed and playing, and I got super high. I watched part of that back the other day just because like I was like, you know what? I never really. What is that? A walking Malduga? That looks like Dupert. Dupert is the name I gave to my a Lowland Hisuian. What's the Scarlet and Violet? You know the fucking Quagsire that's like for mud. If you know, you know. If you don't, you definitely don't, because I'm not explaining it well. Frox. Great. His name's Frox. Is he blind? He's got a single eye. Does it work? My dick has a single eye. Oh, he's a sucker. Speaking of dick, he's gonna fucking... Oh, I can throw a bomb up in that piece though, huh? Knowing Zelda games. I'm so fucking smart. Maybe not. Maybe not so smart. I thought I was so smart. Oh, here he comes. Oh, I don't want to hit that one. Hit this. Hit his eye. Thank you. Now I want to go hit the rocks on his head, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of like a... Ooh! It's kind of like a... What are they... Ooh! Like a Taoist. That I'm very bad at fighting. I can't see the world. Okay, bitch. It's a little dork. I've completely lost track of which direction we should be going. I got bigger fucking fish to fry, and that's a big fish. I keep missing because I'm stupid. I'm a stupid girl. Can I get on your back, do you think? No. He's so good at what he does, and what he does is body me, destroy me, frustrate me, ruin my life. I would like to drop a bomb again. But I unfortunately opened the menu wrong. So I'm the world's dumbest man. And that's saying something. There are some dumb men on this planet. But none hold a candle to fucking me. Oh, flames can't hold a candle to you. You know that one? Dolly Parton wrote that one. Well, actually, no, Dolly Parton sang it. I think P.D. Serbert wrote it. Maybe with Dolly Parton, because I know Dolly be writing. That woman will put a pen to paper like nobody's fucking business. And you know what? I bet she does it pen to paper. As she should. Enough. How about you fuck yourself? Huh? You ever considered that? But no, you won't fuck yourself. You're making me do it for you. Killed by force frogs. Scourge of the depths. I'm surprised I didn't just run from it. My ass loves to be a chicken shit, lily-livered, pussycat ass. There's an episode of Tom and Jerry, you know the one, where his uncle comes to visit. He's got a little guitar, goes cram bone, and then bink, and then he breaks his guitar string and goes fetches the cat's whisker. I remember that episode very well. I recently went to revisit it to show Garrison, right? And you know, cartoons have like 2 episodes in them. They'll have like the first one, a commercial break, and the second one. The first one in that episode, there's nary a Tom, nary a Jerry, but it's an episode of Tom and Jerry. It's like Keebler fucking elves making shoes, and like lots of them die. It's a really funny scene. And you know I hate old stuff. I hate boomer ass shit. That episode of Tom and Jerry and with the elves and with the cram bone are both so fucking funny to me. I will not apologize for like commiserating with the enemy and enjoying Thomas and Jericho. Jericho's a sexy name. Speaking of the Book of Enoch, as I like started saying and didn't finish because I love to not fucking elaborate on ideas because I am what? ADHD. I've been reading about the Book of Enoch. I also would like to name my kid Enoch, but also that might just be because it's like a special interest right now. We'll see how like long that lasts. Because I bet if you would ask me like in 2021 or in 2020 what I'd name my kid, I was in my Mega Man Battle Network phase, which comes around every couple years since I was in the 4th, 5th grade. I would have named my kid fucking Serenade or fucking Mega Man Battle Network Jr. So we'll see how time handles the idea of me naming my kid Enoch. But yeah, it's also like a nice Bible name, which maybe I think I hate Bible names, but like I have a Bible name. Sia's in the Bible. Siaha is in the Bible. Don't fuck with me. I'm not fucking joking. I'm not playing with you. He is in the Bible. I know I be teeing. Nothing I say is ever fucking serious. I'm being dead serious right now. Sia's in the Bible. And it was me. I'm ancient yet eternal. okay, I got this, but for what? Poor K, you know? I guess we're just having a good time exploring today. Next time I come on here, maybe I'll have like a better roadmap of like where to go so we can be a bit more like practical. But we got the tree done today, which is like my main goal. Main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. And we did that. So I can dilly-dally a little. I'm not like dallying. I'm like trying to find what I need to find. Just not in the most efficient way. But like, efficiency is just for fucking like type A's who, me and Zaza Mike were talking about this. I was telling him that like, cause he ends up spending time with a lot of like lawyers and like, men with more serious positions like that. And I was like, do you want to know why that is? Like, I love me telling somebody about themselves. And I was like, it's because people like that gave away a lot of themselves and their they gave a lot of themselves and their opportunity to have fun away for this idea of narrowly defined success in a traditional way, if that makes sense. Like they gave a lot of themselves away in hopes that it'll build a better future for them by being a lawyer and going to too much school and stressing themselves out and not taking care of their health by being up for fucking 3 days on end on coke trying to get through a fucking case, you know? They gave up that. So they find in people like me and Saz on my crew characters. I'm quite the character. They see a bit of novelty and they see a bit of fun and they think they can reclaim what they gave away by like finding it in us and spending time with us. You know? By spending our fun on them, they think that they can like make up for the fact that like they give everything they are away to the idea of money, money, money. And I'm here to tell you, no, hanging out with me is not going to do that. You know what you need? Your dad to fucking love you. It's not going to happen. So, I don't know what to tell you. So in summary, never fuck a lawyer. I say this as somebody who my whole life I planned on being a lawyer. Well, I wanted to be a dictator and I knew that wasn't realistic. I'm talking about as a kid. I wanted to be a dictator. I knew it wasn't realistic. And I was like, I'll be a lawyer. But then I got arrested a few times, not a lot of times. And also I like dropped out of school and I was like, just like, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. I think I like doing drugs and kissing boys that are going to die in a few years. And I don't think being a lawyer would feed me the way that kissing dying men does. Jesus Christ, Sia. Okay. Y'all can't let me ramble, honestly. It's oof. Okay. Got another light route. Gang, yeah. Fucking GG in the chat. I should stream one day. Nobody would watch, but if I just had like one viewer, I would love to talk direct. What's that on the map that I'm seeing? I would love to talk directly to one person. But also, if I was watching a stream and one I was the only viewer, one I would leave. Two, if that person streaming looked their camera dead in the eyes and said, "Hey, how you doing?" To me, their one viewer, game over. That's confrontation. That is actually personal attack. Maybe even sexual assault, actually. They might have a case. What's this thing I'm seeing on the map? Do you see that? What the fuck is that? How the fuck do I get up there? A whole new world. Yum, 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 yum. I've never seen Aladdin. I've never seen really fucking any Disney movie, I don't think. I saw Finding Nemo in French. I don't know what else to tell you. I hope I can like cheese my way up here with like finding a little rock. Oh, it seems nary a cheese. Dang it. It's like going to like the National Association of Cut Dicks meeting. Nary a cheese here. And I'm unhappy about it. Daddy's hungry for cheese. I'm gonna cheese my way up this. Link, quit falling. How about that? Put on your climbing gear. You little freak boy. My shit fuck bandana. There was a guy in Kirksville I knew that wore bandana sometimes. Kirksville's a place in the state I live. It's like 2 hours away, I think. He wore bandana sometimes, and he was a really cool guy, really fun. A little like, he was also big. I love big characters. And sometimes I call people like Garrison and Zaza Mike, who are a bit more like quiet and subdued. I call them big characters because they are. But you don't see it right away because like they're also a little bit autistic. So, one time I told my friend Harry that because he was like, why am I attracted to like serial killers? And he's not actually attracted to serial killers, but he finds himself constantly with like these crazy guys. Tweakers. He's like, why do I keep finding myself with tweakers? I was like, because tweakers are some of the last true eccentrics left in this world. And that's true, but also autistic people are some last fucking eccentrics left in this world as well. I need to get up there, but they're really like begging me not to do it. Do you see where I'm trying to go? I want to know what this is all about. It looks quite serious. Maybe I could just make my way to it from here. Let me not give up yet. I should give up. I mean, it's looking a little fruitless. But I'm hoping I can like find a spot to ascend. Am I so bold for dreaming of ascension? Metatron. Who is Metatron? I know he's like a thing in like Abrahamic, I think like Jewish lore. Speaking of the Book of Enoch. I don't believe in like the Bible being like canonical, but I do believe in the Book of Enoch being canonical. So like, and that's just like be counterculture and prove a point. Let me up. Let me in. You have to legally let me in. They probably built it specifically not to let me in. They were probably very mindful of me trying to do this. Me specifically. But like, mindfulness is not everything. Cancel your $60 yearly subscription to Headspace. Don't. I love Headspace. But stop being mindful. It's inconveniencing me. It's like when women become mindful and they realize that their boyfriend ain't shit. It's like, stop that. He's having fun. This looks like I could do it. If they fucking gave a single fuck about me, they would have let me do this. But they don't. And that's why corporations are not your friend. People do this thing. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Where whenever people like defend like a piece of art, like a game, like a piece of art that is also sold as product, like a video game made by a major company like Nintendo, people be like, da 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 da, but this game has like so much heart and soul in it, and it's worth the $70 because so much work and da 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 da. And people are like, why are you defending a corporation? Da, 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 da. It's like, also, it's not just like defending them. I get that the CEOs and the higher ups and the people that do the marketing for these companies are cold and lifeless and probably want to fuck me because I'm a big character and they gave all themselves away for a bigger picture. Let me in. But there are artists and nice people working behind the scenes. I don't know where I was going. I do know where I was going with this, but I'm not wording it in a way that's concise or even understandable, unfortunately, so I'm going to drop it. But what I'm saying is, just because corporations put out these games does not mean that like everything that is done in a game is done for profit or for this intent of like capitalistic gain. If anything, the people that do that stuff, they, you know, they send commands that get to the people that, the artists that make the games, and they do have to get implemented, but they have their hands on the games the least. There's more art and honesty in these games than there is capitalistic taint. Like capitalistic, like they're more honest and pure than they are tainted by the method through which they are distributed. I'm gonna get off the topic because nobody cares, but I do have a point. All right. Also, capitalism is not some huge inherent evil. Nobody's ready for that conversation yet either. I get that the way it spirals and here's another thing. I'm sorry I'm talking about topics that one I know nothing about. I'm uninformed. I'm stupid. So don't listen to me. But on one side you have people that are like, well, there's multiple sides. There's no like just two sides. That's a very much straw man argument. But you see sometimes these two groups of people butting heads with one another where it seems like one group seems to harp on this idea that like, how can you guys have a support for communism? We've seen in history that every time it plays out in this shape and it spirals in this way and is bad because it spirals every time deteriorates in this way over time. Which is, from my limited understanding, seems pretty true that a lot of communist societies have spiraled and become tainted in a lot of those same ways and become ineffective, inhumane in those ways. But then they don't acknowledge the point that the other side makes, that like capitalism is also spiraling in that same way. But then the people that are anti-capitalist also aren't understanding that like their dream of communism, like they're like, well, it doesn't have to spiral that way. Neither does capitalism have to spiral the way that it has. Neither one is this inherent bad. But also, this is coming from me, Siaha, there's nothing that is inherently bad in this existence. Williams, I don't believe anything is bad. Because if something were bad, in my mind, it would have to throw the balance of the world off. Because if it's part of the balance of the world, then it's good in maintaining that balance. And you know, probably not everybody has the same optimism and believing everything is balanced and fair like I do. I think most people wouldn't. I think one of the biggest things people agree on is life's not fair. And, you know, different types of people go about that differently. Some are like, life's not fair and I want to fix that. Some are like, life's not fair and I'm going to do whatever I can to, you know, get ahead for myself. And some people are like, life's not fair. It is what it is. Suck it up. I believe life is fair. It's not fun. And I know it comes from, and like, there's nothing I can say that like erases the fact that I am colored by the luxury of like, I'm a white man in America. And like, I have a lot of privileges. I'm not super privileged. I did not grow up with money and I definitely do not have money. And you know, I'm not educated, all these things, but I do still hold a lot of privilege, both in what I am and in the life I've lived. Let me up. Where's I going with this? But no, I really believe things are fair, things are good. And I say this as somebody that's lived a tough life. I don't say this as somebody who hasn't faced hardship. And I don't mean like, I faced hardship, I had to apply for a job one time. I mean like, I had a really good home life. I think one of my greatest privileges that like, it's not even about being a white male. And we didn't have money. The greatest privilege I think you can have is a good home life. And like smart parents that work with who and what you are as a kid. And I very much had that. And I think that that set me up for every fucking shape of success. Because I have a sense of self. I have an intellect. I have a trust of that intellect. I have an intuition. I have a trust of that intuition. I don't know how to explain it. I really think that more than anything, that's the greatest luxury I have. Is I feel like, you know, maybe this is like, it is a foolish thing to say. I feel like I was raised perfectly. And there's no being raised perfectly. And I can look back and be like, oh, you know, they were wrong for that. They were wrong for, but there weren't many. Every time I got punished growing up, I knew what I was being punished for and it felt reasonable. And the few times it like maybe didn't, I saw that. And because I had such a sense of self, whether that was inherent or instilled in me, and I rebelled. And you know, rebelling wasn't met with like, oh, he's rebelling. Okay, that's fine. He's speaking. No. I was met with a lot of challenge because I was like, if you're, you know, when your 13-year-old kid who is grounded for like really not taking care of themselves or behaving and clearly spiraling is throwing themselves at you to get through a door and get out, and who also like had an Amber Alert because they ran away. Like, you know, I'm spilling a lot of shit right now, actually. Enough. How are you guys doing? I love this game. Oh my god, where are we fucking going? I'm kind of just wandering, meandering. You know? Not all who wander are lost, but I sure as hell am. I don't know where I am. It's dark. I'm scared. And I'm talking about my privilege. Heaven fucking help me. Comment down below what you think your greatest privilege in life was. And then comment down below why you are, what's the word, not a minority. What makes you marginalized? Comment down below your greatest privilege and also your greatest marginalization. I cannot believe it's not butter. I really cannot believe it's not butter. It's marginalization. I don't know if we're really getting anywhere right now, both in conversation and in the game. But we're having fun, yeah? I wanted to fucking go to this fucking spot, but it seems like the world's biggest secret. Let's like kind of like, what does pink mean on the map? Does anybody know what the fuck? Pink, like the inside of your baby. Pink, da 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 da. You know that one? Da da. Maybe. Pink as we all go insane. So here we are in the car. Do you guys know that song? I can't play it for you, obviously. It's a Janelle Monáe song, and it says Feet Grimes. I don't think she's on the song. I think she just like must have produced it or something. What is the fucking pink? Here we are in the car, leaving traces of us down the boulevard. I really need to go to bed. It's 10:06. I thought it was gonna be almost 10. I was like, I gotta go. I'm up late. I gotta go. All right, you guys. I'm sorry that we just kind of meandered. Next time I'll have a bit more of an idea of where to go because I'll wander in my own time. But obviously I won't do anything important without you. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me go off. I'm glad to be back playing this game.